So you may be thinking, this guy's awesome, this guy's even more awesome, so this box must be the box of awesomeness. He knows he's awesome. Okay. So, you're excited, I'm excited, of course we're all excited, because there's something awesome in this box. Well, that's what EVIKE.com tell me. I'm 6mil Badger, that's George. We actually have John joining us today behind the camera, and I've been waiting for this box for a while. This is actually the Black Friday edition. So I think there were 360 boxes of this. I was quite 361, sorry, off by one. I was quite excited to get this one because I think most of the prizes that you can win are actually really good. There's a lot of great boxes in this box of awesomeness. So when I saw it hit the market, bought it straight away. Again, this one sold in about 2 minutes, probably. Went back to check to see if any of my friends could get one, and it was gone. So today I've actually had my my awesomeness box opener selected, and this is, I don't even know what this is. I think my brother-in-law John thinks it's a cocktail muddler? Stirrer, cocktail stirrer. So therefore, we're gonna open it with this. I don't actually think it's gonna open, because if you can probably tell, that's not very sharp. But I'm excited, I hope you guys are excited too. A lot of great feedback on the channel right now. This isn't working well. And I think we may break 1,000 subscribers with the launch of a video today. So if that happens, first giveaway is happening. I've already shot some initial video for that, so I hope you guys are excited. I think I've said hope you guys are excited about 16 times in this video so far. Right, this is actually working. So that could be one for the future. Let me know if you like that. Rate that 1 to 10. Do we think that should come back for another box opening? So guys, let's begin. I don't think there's any paper. I can just feel boxes. And I think that's a good sign. Weight on this package, guys, was £10. So I think this actually weighed more than my open box item. So I think you'd kind of expect that, because it's one gun versus at least kind of 2 or 3, I think they guarantee. First item, I think I find a smaller, well, I think it's a pistol. Right, okay, so we'll start with this packing slip, and we have George, the Doge. What do you think, bud? Everyone's been telling me I need to get him like a little face cover, we need to get him a little gun, we need to attach stuff so he can run around the field and support me. And this looks pretty good. Is that like the bad Iron Man? No, War Machine. If I could find that for George, I mean, that is pretty cool. That's not the bad Iron Man, it's the...
I mean, technically the name is Iron Patriot, but everyone prefers
War Machine. So he's like the secondary Iron Man who like took the...
he's his friend Brody.
Friend Brody. So, Brody, George, do you want to wear this? He's looking at me like I've gone mad. Probably true. I think we're gonna have to go for the first thing, and it's a big item. So I'm gonna show you guys what it is. Feels like a pistol and feels super heavy. I mean, this thing's probably like half the weight of the box. We're gonna see. Guys, I've already got this one. I'm pretty sure this is the EMG Hudson, and I definitely already have an EMG Hudson gas blowback. What I realized recently actually is I didn't know before is EMG is actually EVIKE Machine Group, I think it's called. So it's actually made, or guns produced by EVIKE.com. I just thought EMG was a separate company. Apparently not. So I'll let you guys see it first. It's not. So I thought this was the Hudson, but this actually is a different version. It's like an M1911 high capper. It's still a good gun. Okay, so this is metal slide completely at the top, metal lower receiver. The flared mag well is actually metal as well. It has got a really interesting mag release. So if you guys can see that there, you push the mag in and it's huge, which makes me think it's kind of good because when you're firing, it's easy to push that and release your mag. But equally, you could catch that quite easily. So when the mag's in there, and you pull that from your holster, like that is very easy to hit, and then that's releasing. In terms of power, it's green gas. It's not my favorite. Okay, so it says it's a Combat Master. So it's an EMG and Taran Tactical Innovations Combat Master. I really like this serrated rail. If you can see that there. It's got good motion to it as well. Let's see what it's like with this. Holds back. I mean, John, I think you're gonna like this one. Definitely a cool style. The mag almost doesn't sit in the mag well, which I think is good for reloading. You've got safety. Okay, so the safety only really goes on when you rack it. I don't know if that's standard with 1911s, but if I fire that off, obviously need to release the safety first. Okay, I didn't have any gas in it. Okay, so when I try and put the safety on now, it's not really going on. When I actually rack the rifle and release it, the pistol, that fully goes on. So the safety only really goes on once the pistol's racked, which I suppose it works. It's not like an issue. You've also got the beaver tail safety here. I like it, guys. I mean, I've got a few of these kind of high cappers. I think this probably feels like the nicest one I've got so far. I like the bronzed barrel. You've got front sight is like that holographic, what am I saying? Can't think of the name for it right now. What is the name of that? It's like a fiber optic. So guys, you have a fiber optic sight at the front. The rear is not fiber optic, so I don't know if you can see there if you aim down the barrel. So it's no back sights. There's not even any white markings on the rear of the sights, but it does have that fiber optic, which I think is easy to kind of bring up. I've had another one of these 1911s which has got back orange fiber optics. The front is green. And I actually really like that. I don't think it looked great on the pistol, but when you're pulling it up, you can definitely sight your target pretty fast. But I'm quite excited to try it. It's got a little rail on the front, Picatinny rail at the front there. As again, I said, the serrations on here are really cool. Kind of cool there. It's almost like serrations on the outer barrel there as well. And it's also on the bottom of the mag got that very cool kind of logo. So I like it. I don't know if it's the package I'm looking for, but it's exciting. It's not one of the cheap packages from what I can remember. So we got that so far, guys. It's the EMG Terran Tactical Innovations 1911 high capper. Doesn't have a price on it. And the Doge patch, War Machine, modeled after George. That, like I said, does not have a price on it. Okay, next thing we're gonna get. Okay, there's two things left in here, I think. One is heavy and one's not. I think it's like a battle blaster. It's like a foam dart thing that came in a lot of the packages, like almost 90% of them. So I presume this is the lighter of the two items. So I think it could be this. Let's have a look though. 3, 2, 1. Jet blaster. It's exactly what I thought it was going to be. These I think like $80 on the site, which again to me makes it like, I don't know how someone would pay $80 for like a jet blaster, especially if you're on an airsoft site. It's not going to be to take out in an airsoft field, but feels plastic. I don't think it's kind of built the best. It's got some darts that come with it. Can I go in there? You don't like the look of this. You're like, that's awful. I have no idea how this works, but I'm not really interested in that particularly. I think presumably this is one of those pieces of kit that they've ordered. They've got a lot of them at EVIKE and they're probably not selling. So for a box of awesomeness, it's... So hopefully, guys, this leaves us with the best thing. I think weirdly that pistol could be valued at the highest out of all of them, but let's hope that we get something awesome. As I said, I spent $199 on this box of awesomeness, and they guarantee, I don't think they guarantee, but it's worth more than that. So the final item in the box of awesomeness Black Friday edition for 6mm Badger and George is... George, I have no idea. Matrix tactical system. It feels heavy as well. Box feels good. Matrix I haven't really heard of. Big reveal is. Packaging's not great. As in, I don't know if you can see that, guys, but they haven't exactly secured that in the box very well. Feels good. Kind of similar to the one Uncle John won, I think, in his last box. Okay, so I think this is very similar in terms of it's like a plastic lower receiver. Oh, that is stiff. Plastic upper receiver. This rails, plastic on the bottom. The handguards are plastic. The rails are metal. This is the stock. In terms of the bolt release, it doesn't hold back. Doesn't hold back even if you're pushing the bolt catch here. It has got a single side selector switch, dual sling points in terms of getting the battery out. Okay, so it has got small type Tamiya connector. Looks like a fair amount of battery space. Trigger's kind of your curved standard plastic. Might be metal, but it's not exactly the nicest one. It's called a Race Scar. I mean, this is kind of cool looking, as in the flash hider, but it's massive. I mean, as an orange flash hider, like trying to replace that is gonna be absolutely impossible. It's kind of got a free floating barrel in there as well, if you can see. Sights flip up and they're weird. They've got like a little recessed area for that sight there. And it's plastic, very plastic. Same with the rear sight, just pops up into that position. I think it's good, guys. I mean, it's a fine AEG. I mean, there's kind of like little build issues. Like you see that gap between the pistol grip and the trigger guard. It's kind of got a weird trigger guard as well. It's like two-stage coming down here. I don't know, guys. It's definitely not one of the boxes that I was hoping to win. It's absolutely fine because I'll either give this gun, I'll probably give this gun away. If not, I could sell it and probably make the $200 back. I'll have a look in terms of value right now and how many boxes this was out of the 361. It feels like a fine AEG. Not the most solid one. It's probably a great starter rifle for someone. It's a good length. But I actually have an awesome guy, Robert from Cutter Creations. Go and check out their accounts, who's building me an incredible SMG. And if I'm gonna use something of an SMG's length, then I'll definitely use that because it's gonna be a custom built gun over something out of the box like this, which is nice, but it's not exactly the best gun I've got in my armory. George? So thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna check out how many boxes that was now and what the value was, because that's important. So Black Friday edition, we got so I think I got this one, the EMG Archon. I think it's the worst box. It actually was the worst box. Hold on, wrong. Sorry, again, it is the worst box again. It's one of the only other ones that's one of 50 winners. This one is actually, the EMG TTI licensed JW3 2011 Combat Master. And that is worth $210. Yes! We've made like another $20 in 10 minutes. And then this one is again the Matrix Raystar RS4 Carbine Airsoft AEG random color. Again, we got black. And then the Jet Blaster Cedar S, which was $89. And then the patch was apparently $8. So in terms of general value of that, we had $210 plus $199, which is $409 plus 89. So that is $98.
Quick maths.
So we won over $500 in kit, spent $199, won over $500, definitely worth it. Again, I can sell this pistol or I can sell this and I'll make my money back. So I'll keep buying the box of awesomeness. Hopefully you guys are enjoying these unboxings still and you're not getting bored. George definitely is, but I'm going to continue making him film these because you guys just love him so much. I'll see you on the next unboxing video. I'm 6mbadger. This is George. Thank you. Nick? Yes. Thank you so much, guys. Have a great rest of your day wherever you are, and we'll see you in the next unboxing video. Goodbye.